So we're going to talk about bad business in paintball. And let's start with Snapshot. If you guys remember these guys at all, they promised a $5,000 video reward, and when it came time to date for announcing the winner, they said they announced the winner, never did. I don't think there's any ill intent. I think the guys just ran out of money. It was a bad business model. But if you guys don't remember the clip we made, here it is right here.
Snapshot energy.
Now, we had a lot of fun doing this. It's $5,000 and what the way they had it marketed, you knew it wasn't going to last. You knew it wasn't going to pay out, but we had a lot of fun. Had some buddies over a couple weekends, and we really made the most of it. So I definitely enjoyed doing that video. We'll do another one coming up here soon with some even funner tricks and some more amazing shots, or whatever how you want to call them. Next up, marker bids. Now this is Tech PB Mike Phillips, and his marker bid site, and I think Airsoft Bids too. I can't remember what the name there was, but they ran into some hard times. He got divorced from his wife, and he basically ran out of capital, and he got hit with a fraud scam from PayPal. And that ruined his business model, or ruined his cash supply. He couldn't ship out product he owed. He shut the site down. He owed some people some product. He got flamed heavily online. And then take one step forward in a couple months, and your paintball friends started getting called out. And right now, it looks like it really hit the fan with those guys, and they might be filing for Chapter 13. So you guys, you got to watch out. You got to watch who you deal with online. Even some of the reputable businesses do fall in hard times, or just bad management. Hustle Paintball is another example. Hustle Paintball was probably #2 online retailer, if I'm not mistaken. They were a pretty huge online presence. They had a lot of great videos. They were a good asset to the paintball community, and their owner just lost focus in paintball. He started a brewery and basically just ignored his paintball side of the business. Now those guys were still showing stock online and not having the unit in stock, and just huge delays getting the parts out, and people just getting upset and canceling claims and going to their bank trying to get their money back. So always a bummer to hear about that. They had a pretty big fall from grace, just like your paintball friend right now. If you guys aren't familiar with them, basically they give you an insane trade-in value on your marker, and you pay the difference in cash for a brand new marker. A lot of guys did a huge pre-order for CS1s and the M2s, and it was just more than your paintball friend could handle. And people were like on like a 3, 4, 5 month back order, and they kept playing it on Planet Eclipse, and really they just didn't have the capital place to order for all the ones they were owed. A lot of people did get their equipment, but there's also a lot that are still waiting. Now, Chapter 13 is a reorganization of debt. So they're still in the game, they're trying to fix it, and they're going to try to make things right. I hope they do. We hope nobody goes under. It does happen. Those guys do have a storefront along with a huge online presence. So you never like to see anybody go under. You never like to see anybody lose their product. Just be aware. Keep a pulse on what's going on before you guys do any business with any of these guys. Check recent reviews, see what other people are saying. Drop on a forum and ask. You might not get the best answers, but chances are you're going to get somebody saying yes, they're great, and you're going to get a couple people saying no, they're not. Do your research, do your homework. As far as the channel goes, last couple of weeks for me extremely busy. I got my car totaled on vacation. Some drunk driver hit it and smashed it and tried to drive off, and I had to go run down 1 a.m. trying to chase this lady down and making sure she didn't drive off. And that was a lot of fun. That caused quite a stir on my end, trying to get all that fixed. Thank you, Portland Police, for not showing up after 4 hours. Drunk driver got off. It just burns me. I hope you guys are liking the stereotype videos. I actually ordered a new camera, new microphone, get some higher quality footage and audio. They're going to redo a lot of those ones and make them right. It's just what we intended, and the results weren't there. Sometimes you got to film them, figure out what works, what doesn't. Sometimes the punchline doesn't translate. Sometimes it's funnier than you think it's going to be. I hope you guys have enjoyed that. I got a couple more before I switch to the new camera. But again, we're going to redo a lot of the ones, even if it was funny. We're probably going to redo them. I got some game footage coming up. I had some camera problems, memory card problems, and it really messed with the last couple games. Trying to dive through a bunch of footage that doesn't really line up is just an exercise in frustration for anybody with 2 or 3 cameras. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. Also, MagFed ADN adapter. I finally found this guy. I had it hidden. I hid it for myself in the garage. Put it exactly where I should have put it, and just couldn't find it for a couple months. And I think now we're ready to do a video, test it out. I'm pretty sure a couple other people already have, but I want to see for myself because I want to test it with the Tippmann 12-round True Feed, and then the 7 feed, and then the Zeta. So the Tippmann 12-round is the one that the 3D printed one struggled with. So it'll be interesting to see how that turns out. This one's a lot higher quality. It's not going to break like the last one did on me, but again, talking with the owner of the company, it was never designed. It was actually designed before the 12-round came out, and that's the difference, and that's why it doesn't work as well. So 7-round and Zeta, you should have no problems, and ADN, the aluminum one, it seems very good. It seems to flow pretty well when I was playing with it, but put it on my shocker and test it out back and see how it does. So yeah, if you guys have any questions, the last 3 weeks have been pretty busy for me, work-wise, vacation, you name it. It's just it's been a mix, and even getting those comments in late night doing editing, it's rough. Trying to be better on response times. Just it is what it is right now. But work, I think it's finally slowing down at work. Come here, cat, get away from there. My cat tried to knock everything off my desk. So yeah, you guys got any questions, comments? Always leave them. Try to answer. I know we got a lot of experienced listeners or viewers out there too, and they always put great comments in there. Good suggestions for equipment, for experience levels, things like that. Ask away, and you will get answers. So thanks. We'll see you guys.